You know they allow you 4 saves on this game because each save is supposed to be a different house. I just heard an awesome song on YouTube. I hope that guy makes it a legitimate full song. It's like the difference between a woman and a beer song. It was actually really catchy. We need good music like that. That's right, I can't make a lot of... I'm taking a slight break from what do you call it? Minecraft for a little bit. Okay, what was I doing now? I forgot what I was doing for a second here. Quests. Purchase a broom. Don't got that yet. Acquire all 3 combat plants. Okay. And use them. Use all 3 plants in a fight. Okay. Acquire and use invisibility potion. Acquire and use thunderbrew potion in combat. Okay. Well, then you gotta keep your eyes open. Parry is a really powerful thing in this game. The only problem is, well, unblockable shit is stupid. Well, the Harry Potter show looks like it's doomed to fail off the rip. It's gonna have some views. Yeah, they're gonna have people that want to look into it and watch it, and some people will hate watch. But it won't. I don't think it'll have longevity, especially with the bullshit they're trying to pull. It's not gonna be a faithful adaptation of the books. Even the creators of the new Harry Potter show says it's not going to be it's supposed to be a faithful adaptation. They lied. They all lied. Those unhuman bastards. It's not even going to be a proper adaptation. I mean, if you're not going to do what you say you were going to do at the beginning, then what's the point? I say screw it then. Let the show die already. I feel like it's going to be like a season 1, season 2 maximum thing before they'll have to shut it down because not enough viewers. And not only that, they're only going to put it on streaming services, so that's definitely going to hinder it too. Unless that show is going to be put on YouTube, Twitch, streamed on Twitch, have its own YouTube channel. Like if there was a Harry Potter TV series channel on YouTube and they put the new episodes out like 3 days after their air on a streaming service or so, it would do fine because these old fucks apparently can't use their brains for 5 seconds to understand how things work. But wait, what would I know? I've only been around for near 40 years, and I realized the truth long ago how things really work. Even I know that. If I was gonna be a Hollywood producer or something like that, I would have a YouTube channel for a lot of things I'd be making. I would make something, put it out on the streaming channel to make a profit, and after a week, I would put it out on YouTube for free. Those who can wait will get it for free. Those who can't wait can pay to have it early. And yes, there will always be customers that will pay for it early. Which will always at least help me break even, then YouTube will help me make profit. Granted, it'll be at a small increments comparatively, but you always can do what is the word I'm looking for? You can always have contract discussions on how much you can get from YouTube. I heard the Hogwarts Legacy 2 revamped everything.
Late on your homework? Not once, not even twice, but thrice now. Thrice!
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Get your head down!
I've heard of strongly worded letters, but that's ridiculous.
Rebellion.
But the fact they're reworking the entire game as a whole, for the second one to be more, like being able to do more stuff, more years in the school, longer story. I mean, a lot of people wouldn't mind that at all. A lot of people are like, okay, cool. I'm glad that they're doing that. That they're making sure that there's more unified spells, so you don't seem to need being repetitive when the magic. Like that one spell, Leviosa, can work just as well, just as easy as that one spell that lifts someone in the air. You don't need two spells that lift something. Leviosa, you can control it as you lift it, but if you just use the gravity spells to pull, push, and whatnot, then why would you need Leviosa? You just levitate and then pull or push depending on the purple spells. Making it where the yellow spell is already just Leviosa and you can just lift someone up, then use it. If you hold it, then you can move around, or just let it go and have the character lift up. So they're getting rid of some repetitive, unnecessary magical spells that did the same thing while polishing other ones. I'm like, okay, cool. Fair on that, actually. Very fair. I've got to go out and combat now. Yeah, I know the this character's Leon Kennedy to boot, so parry has to be OP. But I found that the parry thing is just insane. Just if I remember what button does what. There's some poachers outside the school. I'm actually very curious why there's poachers right outside the school here. It's like the school is doing nothing about the poachers that are literally right outside their own front gates over there. If you're wondering why I'm moving so slowly, I restricting myself to only flying if necessarily needed. And I'm not running around because the game kind of goes bleh. See, there's poachers right over there. Why? I don't know. But yeah, the parry system is insane.
Protego.
Yeah, Protego. Protego is insanely powerful, especially if you're parrying with it. Because if you time it just right, it has a gigantic explosion. It shatters any barrier. Which is what makes it so strong. I turned a wolf into a sheep. And if you have the curse is active on parry, you'd pretty much just automatically give every enemy a debuff upon use.
You think you... Protego!
My bite is worse than my bark.
Stupid one.
No, not really.
Stop that! You disappoint me! Let's play some red prey, shall we? Production! Not so tough now, are ya?
Stupid one.
Confringo! I won't go down as easy!
Who said that? I just fucking special move.
Stupid one.
Protego! Redacto!
Redacto? What, you a fucking politician and that's your magic? Redacto! Redacting! You know, I'm just gonna dodge your redactos, but...
Careful not to get bit.
Stupid one.
You're not bright one, are you?
Potato! Potato!
Okay, you can't. You.
Getting fun!
Time to get my claws out.
Stupid one. Stupid one.
I'm just building my ancient magic meter at this point.
Stupid one.
Potato! Potato! Potato!
Unblockables, I hate you.
Potato!
My bite is my bulk.
Stupid one. Stupid one. Stupid one.
You gonna turn human again? I'm gonna pop you with the
Potato!
Delito. Don't mind me as I deleted. Yeah, you have to hit that kind of. Many don't know. For the achievement on using ancient magic on every creature is only way to do that is to use the ancient magic on her wolf form as well as the human form without killing the you know, without killing that character. Not many people know that, and it's a pain in the ass. But once you hit ancient magic on the wolf form and the wolf doesn't die, that's a good thing, because then you can hit ancient magic on the human form and the human form dies.
Swimming in galleons.
Hey, you guys!
You try casting Petrificus to come. It isn't Nora Treadwell's precious little dove.
There you go. Stupid one. Stupid one.
I also had it. I had a combo.
You made one.
I had a combo, magic spell combo. That was overpowered because you can combo almost infinitely with it because it was the gravity magic. The purple spells, I had all those, like, I would shove them away, lift them up, pull them towards me and slam them into the ground. And you can combo that into, as long as the enemy had HP, you can infinitely combo it and do damage to the other enemies around that character. I once lifted an enemy, pulled it towards me, and fucking yeeted that fucker into the other enemies, instantly killing some of them. So yeah, but parry itself, being its own personal damage base, is overpowered as hell. Just doing damage through parry alone, and a perfect parry causing massive damage to everything in an AoE effect, is so fucking insane. I'm glad that Hogwarts Legacy 2 is gonna be way, way more improved.
Revelio.
What was that sound? What's that? Better have a look then. I know I'm not hearing things.
Bro, I'm not even hiding it.
Try not to make this too easy for me. You must think so. No, no, no! Expelliarmus. You're going to regret that.
Wait till Sebastian hears about this.
No, they got these puzzles right here. The Merlin trials. The devs hopefully don't have you do 95 of them the next time. Because they have 95 puzzles. Yeah, there's 95 of the Merlin puzzles that give you, well, 95 slots extra to use in your inventory. You should just stick to the puzzles being like 20 puzzles, 20 Merlin puzzles that each give you 10 extra inventory slots. Like, refine that shit down, please. We don't need a collectathon game, we just need a game. If you want to put stuff in the world for people to find, just put hidden chests around.
Revelio.
They give a good reason for that one potion, that's for sure.
Incendio.
Ah, I forgot about that. I kind of agree with the bad guys on the dark arts thing. Is teach actual teach it, but tell people. But you could tell the kids like this is not a toy. This is actually something as deadly as a Muggle weapon. It can kill, not to be used as anything else.
This looks intriguing.
Because if you don't teach how to properly use something, it will be abused.
Leviosa. Accio. Repulsor.
Like, you could say, oh, this is a forbidden spell, never use it, but never teach kids why you should never be using it is a huge problem. No one's gonna learn anything. Many will still seek out the magic and not understand why not to use it.
What do you have in store for me this time? Reparo. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Yeah, as long as you have the outline on your target, it'll always work. My top and bottom spell slots, the down one and the up one, are all combat based, and the right and left one are non-combat.
Incendio.
I can now go learn another spell.
Incendio. Revelio.
But yeah. I guess I should go back to class and learn the next mission. Or learn the... I noticed that when you get a new spell, the game tries to have you use it in combat immediately. If it's combat based anyways.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Yeah, I've gotten things going good on here though. The parry is just so damn fun. I can't wield this, but it's weaker than what I already have anyways, so. Weaker than I already have. So I could sell these goods. Oh, I have money. I should go to Hogsmeade and buy a broom. Just to have it, not to use it. Unless I go to a challenge or a mission that requires the broom. What? I have something down here. Oh! You haven't done much. See. This is what I mean, like, they expect you to do these 10, 20, 30. And then they start to really ramp up. There's 95. Why is there 95, guys? You think these are good though, but you can't really use them till later down the line. And they don't mark ancient magic used on enemies. You just have to guess. Granted, the good thing about that achievement is it does cross over from game to game, so if you don't get it in one character, you can still get the achievement with the other character, because one character that you just did do it on does carry over the achievement for progression of the achievement over to the next one. So that's always a positive.
You're the little son that saved Treadwell.
Hold still, you little maggot!
'Twasn't nothing. This ain't right! Not seen many ways this thing. Marvelous strike! Go too hard.
Oh, my head. You'll feel that tomorrow. If you last that long. No! Not.
That EMP parry is so powerful. I did get the achievement. I did do the dog thing. I lifted up the dog and shoved it into a guy, killing the dog. Yikes! That's insane. See what I mean by the gravity magic? You lift it, you push it away, or pull it towards you. Then there's the down slam one, where you, if you do this right, you set this up right, the yellow one for the top, you pull it to you, you toss it away, you slam it down. Like the down slam magic one I always put on the bottom. The direction that they're facing in that little wheel is just so much easier to remember. This is the order of the spells in which direction you're gonna be using it. Like if I wanted to slam down, I would press down on X to slam down someone with the downward magic because it's on the bottom. It just makes sense.
Perhaps I shall scout around the Fell Crop for something to...
Leviosa. Potato.
You may want to move. I won't let that one.
Leviosa. Accio. Depulso.
The
See.
lamb returns to the wolf.
Potato.
Admiral Drink. Shall we finish what we started?
Leviosa. Stupid clever.
Clever.
Stupid one. Potato. Stupid one.
Stupid around like a bellywig. Avoiding our problem. Nothing.
Potato. Stupid one.
Oh.
Leviosa. Accio. Potato. Stupid one.
That was a weird fight. Bro, you are the weirdest enemy that ever helped me in a battle before. I need to go to Hogsmeade so I can buy a broom.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Why do you always say that about this place?
Rebellion.
Though that is interesting.
Lumos.
Like they were gonna do something here, like make a building that was supposed to be like something special, but I guess they never fully finished it or added it. I think it's cut content, by the looks of it. You wouldn't get a voice line like that every time unless there was something to it. You know what I mean?
You're back. Nice to see you again. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancement?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
There we go. I got that done. I need to get a invisibility potion and a thunderstorm potion. A thundershock potion.
Toadstool pale.
And then find combat.
Why, hello again. Come and listen. I've acquired what muggles call a loot. Marvelous, isn't it?
I'm trying to do the hidden quest. This guy.
Going as they are. Well,
He actually is a special side quest that's hidden in the game. I don't think I've ever seen anyone finish the musician side quest. It's not marked or anything, it just exists. How many of you actually gave that guy enough tips to the point he doesn't need tips anymore? Yes, that's a thing. So yeah, you should give that guy a tip every time you see him. It doesn't really go up by much. Not enough to give a flying rat's ass about the money you spend. But things do change for the character, and the character does develop differently depending on it.
in the market for potions, are we?
Only because I need it.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Wait, what? It costs how much? I'm a little bit
I hope
off.
to see you again. Farewell for now.
Now what do I have to do with this quest is, pop balloons over, see, because I'm forced to do it to get the spell. Over Hogmead Station. Pop balloons around quarter pitch, okay. So near school. Acquire and use invisibility potion, okay. Acquire and use thunder brew potion against enemies. So I can use my invisibility potion now. Now I just need to find some cash. Which is not impossible. The fact this guy has a secret mission is insane.
Revelio.
If I remember right, he does, like, give you something for helping him complete his instruments.
Revelio.
Ah, there's something. I do like how Revelio pings, makes a sound for some people. Like, that's understandable. There it is, 41 bucks. Now I need a Thunder Brew potion. And people are like, well, you're running out of money. Trust me, once I get a lot of this done, I am going to be flooded with cash. Wait, where's the potion store again? It's nearby, I remember that. Hopefully Hogwarts Legacy 2 doesn't have that BS with the so controversial crap that people try to get.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Now I just need to find some enemies, drink the potion, and I can go back to school and learn all my spells in one go. It's pretty much an AoE shock effect. If you're nearby, it will cause damage. It's an offensive defense potion, I would take it. Throw a burning enemy at another enemy. Actually, that's not going to be too easy to do without... me thinking things through more clearly of... I need more than one or two enemies. And one that doesn't, you know, self-explode and scream and run around. At some point, though, you start getting a lot of, what do you call it? Potions and stuff later down the line. Because I'm still fairly new with this character. Still at the beginning. I mean, a month hasn't even passed for this character yet. So I'm hoping Hogwarts Legacy 2 does better. Because it's a good game. It's just a lot of crazy people that are online and causing issues. There's some criticisms that you could be mad at, but the Hogwarts Legacy issues were not something to be mad at. That was a bunch of crazy people with too much time on their hands. Those weren't even people, technically. They were fucking freaks. I do use the internet to find out information, but I still take it with a goddamn galaxy size of salt. Like, yeah, I'm just getting the information. I'll think for myself, thank you. Doesn't look like a big deal to me, I ain't gonna treat it. And technically, I don't treat a lot of things as a big deal, because 99% of things you see, you should not worry about, because you have no say or control over that, so why worry? You know? You're getting mad at something you have nothing you can do about it whatsoever. So why worry? You're worrying about nothing.
Revelio.
You, Gryffindor.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
You sound jealous.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons.
See,
For some reason,
you are jealous.
now people think you're competition. I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
She sounds like one of those people who's like, you're going away for a fat lip, you know that, right?
Success. Brilliant. Missed one.
That was missed.
Made it. Did it.
God damn it. How do I just restart this?
Brilliant. This is rather fun. This is rather fun.
Seriously? I still did it even after fucking up that bad? I guess her time trial was goddamn horrible. I'm the fastest. That's your fastest? Oh dear lord. I fucked up twice and still managed to beat it.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won.
Jesus Christ,
Don't think
lady.
this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
She would be the worst kind of wife. Nothing will be good enough. Ever. I don't want your respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Rebellion. I never thought. After Melda's time, I never thought someone would ever.
Okay. Oh, that's the right correct button.
Rebellion.
Not at the land. Because I said I wasn't going to use a broom to fly around, I meant it. Only when I needed to do certain things with the broom is when I'm going to whip that damn thing out. If I want to go anywhere that far away, I'm going to have to walk it. I meant this, when I said I was going to do this like a challenge, I meant it, so. It's not even that far away either.
Leviosa. Repulsor. Leviosa.
People are like, don't do that to the animals. I want to. It doesn't hurt none. You don't see damage taken or anything, so it's not a bad thing. I hope there's a little more. I hope they're more strict in the next game, though. Like, if you're gonna have rules and regulations for the students, you keep it to this. Keep it that way. Granted, being more lenient on those rules, you know, later down the line, is perfectly fine, you know? It's like they say the students the second years get a little more leeway than the first years when it comes to certain things. Because it would make sense, right? Their kids are getting older, you have to give more give a little more to those students, where the younger students still need their structure and the limits. And that's when you can have certain areas of the map locked away for first years, second years, third years, and the map slowly unlocks as the years tick by. Because if you think about it, first years can go to Hogsmeade and to the school, nowhere else. So you play as a first year between those two areas, and then second years can go into a little further into other areas. Who says restrictions are a bad thing? They're not.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks,
I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Ray's must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it.
It's somewhat true,
Those
though.
people don't appreciate the sense of
But
freedom
it's
that
okay to
comes with
fiddle with
quality
it if you
broom
do
work.
make progress.
Nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative
But
process.
don't assume
I have
you'll
a
make
friend in Rome
progress.
runs a shop like mine. Says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I'm excited to hear more.
Yeah, if you're
I
gonna
have a
tinker
very
like
good
that,
feeling about this
be
upgrade.
aware that
I guarantee you'll be pleased.
there are gonna be
Expect to hear from
naysayers,
me
but
soon.
don't expect to be making big changes.
How to address the
Until you
issue
prove
of
it.
altitude as it relates to speed.
Yeah, I have built this motherfucker as a parry god. It's insane how powerful parry is. Now I have to go to Hogsmeade Station to do the next challenge so I can go to learn my magical spells. People don't know this, but in this game, if you hit something with fire after being frozen, it does extra damage. So the devs actually thought it through when it comes to thermal dynamics, which is actually impressive. The fact that you could do a shit ton of damage if you freeze someone and then immediately heat it up.
Merlin trial.
I was like, I gotta do this real quick.
Revelio.
It must be down here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I hope they let you cast.
That's that. Settled.
I'm kind of hoping for the second game, you can jump cast. Like if you jump in the air, you can cast a spell. But just a basic spell, no fancy shit. I mean, they could try that, but it should just be like you can jump in the air and cast that. But for now, I have to do quests.
Revelio. Revelio. Brilliant.
There. Did the balloon popping challenge, went back down to the ground immediately after.
Accio. Repulsor. Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Yeah, level 40 is the max level in this game, so build accordingly.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy.
God, that parry is powerful.
Cursed fiends.
My heals do full heal, though. You don't have to complete every duelist challenge you see.
Revelio.
Could have swore I did this one already, but I guess not.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
This ain't as bad as you think it is, as long as you keep in mind to do them as you find them. You want to do this before you finish the game. Because if you do this long before you know, end game stuff.
Lumos.
Because this is not end game content here. This is during game content.
Revelio.
A lot of gamers put things off until, like, they beat the game and they're like, okay, I'll go get everything now. It's like, you should have grabbed it during gameplay. Because a lot of this stuff, like the Merlin trials, are supposed to be done as soon as you're there. Like, you see a Merlin trial, just do it. Just do the Merlin trial right now. You're already here. Do it.
Lumos.
That's what you're supposed to be doing. Since a Merlin trial, the answers are always right next to the trial. See, like that. Easy peasy. Yeah, some of this content you were not meant to wait till after you beat the game. You're supposed to do it during gameplay. Before you beat the game. Merlin Trials is one of those things where you play it and find it and then you do it immediately. You don't put it off. Because that's your inventory slots. The Merlin Trials, there's 95 Merlin Trials, which is way too fucking much.
Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
See? You don't need to have Wingardium Leviosa and Leviosa. They're both the same spell, just one's a little more advanced of a charm. Since you can combine the two, since you can combine this one and this one to get the same thing.
Revelio.
Because if yellow and purple make the blue one, why do you need to teach the students the blue one? Shouldn't you just teach the blue one? And you just cast the Leviosa and it levitates, and then if you hold the cast, then you can carry it around with you. You didn't need to have it split into two spells. It could have been one spell. Just to the application of it is that of two, which is weird, I know.
Revelio. Revelio.
Okay, now that I did all the balloon things, I'm gonna go up to the school, get my training for my new spells, which can combine and be used with my major spells. Like, you can icicle parry, which is odd, but this playstyle's weird. My first playthrough was all anti-gravity, where you just used the purple spells and the yellow spells right there, and flicking people around like you're a Jedi is fucking insanely fun. Oh, come on. Let me over. There we go. Also, if I'm not flying around on a broom to get to places I shouldn't, I have to go through and get it on foot. The way the devs intended to think it would work out, but, you know, didn't.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Revelio. Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Not really.
I don't need extra work to become a better flyer.
You may not realize it, but steady practice and discipline will undoubtedly improve your flying skills. I would not assign you work that I did not believe was beneficial to you. Well, with those tasks out
I've had
of the way,
teachers that say
let us
otherwise.
Get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work.
I get it, it's a glacial peak. That's what the wand wave is.
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
I put Glacius as my left spell, Fire as my right spell. That way it can combine. But one second, I have to use the bathroom now. Be right back. So, what happens is you go to like this and go.
I think it's learned a lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you like. Incendio. Kinesthesia is a powerful level.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius.
See what I mean? Like, combo wise, it gets insane, these builds do. Okay, let's go with Icicle on the bottom instead. The Explosion on the top. Oh, wait, I'm doing this wrong. Okay, Explosion on the right. Ice on the left. Disarm on the top. Fire on the bottom. That poor bastard's like, I don't feel good.
Glacius. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Glacius.
Mind where you're in.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Who needs float magic when you send a guy flying through the air on a combo like that? That dummy's probably like, dude, bro, lay off, man. You've mastered the spell, please. Stop. Oh, that looks good. There we go, just regular old black gloves. Finally unlocked those. Also, they don't need the rarity system that they have in these godforsaken games. If the stats are going up, the stats are going up. Okay, I need to increase it. I only have one talent point, so... That one looks useful. My core spells, though. The core spells are just so good. This allows certain spells to cause the debuff, but I think I'll go for this one for now. Increases my firepower. The only reason I'm using the ice spell with this Leon build is because Leon has used ice in Resident Evil games as a weapon to slow down certain enemies. And then, you know, do damage to said enemies. So yeah, that's very much a thing. I'm checking the battery on my... Nope, my controller's not full yet. Yeah, my cord's not that long, so I can't sit far back from my fan right now. Sorry about that. Off to classes.
Was it 3 pinches of Angelica or 3?
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Could have gone worse.
Well, I don't know about meticulous, but I did as I was asked.
I'd advised doing more than the bare minimum if you want to hone your skills as quickly as possible. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. On Diffindo, I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
Expelliarmus!
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instructions.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Defender.
As I mentioned earlier, the Findo can be versatile.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Expelliarmus.
Ah!
Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender.
Sir, sir, the puppet you have is like, he's in a shitty position.
Rebellion.
Okay, if the teacher says so. The resto momentum makes a good capture spell. I think that's where you put it in this right here, the top yellow one.
Lumos.
Where Lumos would be, you put resto momentum. Because you will not be really using that much in combat. I didn't really use it much in combat because of the fact that it didn't really need it.
A hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I
She be into tentacle stuff.
myself fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice.
See, this spell right here is the key spell to this setup here. And you put it down here.
You're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants.
Repulsor. Propender. Accio. Leviosa. Repulsor. Propender. Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
Forgive me. I was sure you must have been raised in the countryside.
I used to dream of just that. But it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts
It's peaceful
that
in the
I felt
countryside.
truly at home.
I can admit
Mind you,
that.
It did take some time. And whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
Oh, but I've given you the wrong impression. On the contrary, I was shown great kindness. In fact, a seventh year.
Oh God, I gave you the wrong impression.
During those first days, she remains one of my dearest friends.
How fortunate.
I was indeed. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime.
That's full of shit.
I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neat.
I had tons of
Mr. Tuesday
friends
promised me
in
quite an
school.
assortment of seats
I haven't
this
seen
week.
any of them since
Lovely to see
2005.
you.
Not a single one, really.
Revelio.
So yeah, that is full of shit. Bro has anger issues. You just humming. Not the end of the world if a motherfucker hums. Oh. Another subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. I guess it tells me this sort of thing on my phone now. I don't even have that on, but it turned it on for me. Yeah, I think the whole point of Hogwarts Legacy was for you to do things as you got the new spells. And as if you're in the area, complete that shit.
Revelio.
See how it's locked? It won't be locked once I get to the point of...
Revelio. Revelio.
Like, they make you go in that tower at some point. That's when you grab everything.
Revelio.
See, if there's something nearby, the game is like, you got the spell, go do it now. Don't wait, don't put it off, do it as soon as you can.
Revelio.
Hey, that's finally here now. That wasn't there before. That wasn't there before. So I'm aiming for that hole down there. You gotta be kidding me. Someone designed that to just show you there's physics in the game.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Yeah, the game is like, don't put it off if you can't be, if you can't. There, boom, that's done. Now I go up here. See these balloons?
Revelio.
The game would tell me not to put that off and do that now. Go up there, pop these balloons real quick, then go back down. And I quickly land. And there. I completed the balloons.
Revelio.
That is it. That is what the devs expected you to do. As soon as you have the capability, you do it. You don't put it off till after you beat the game.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Watch. If you do this, you're gonna hear him say Wingardium Leviosa once you mix the two together fast enough. Which is ironically weird. They're always nearby. Always. So that one's there, that one's there.
Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Leviosa. Accio.
So you don't need Wingardium Leviosa if you got the other two.
Revelio.
This looks like a gate for your special place.
Revelio. Revelio.
In other words, never put it off. Don't put off things you can do right then and there. If you can do it, do it. Putting it off just means you have to fly around or wander around aimlessly trying to do something you could have done a while ago.
Revelio.
I've seen your magic, and I'm not afraid of it, or of you.
Bro, should I just left you there to rot then?
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Confringo. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Glacier. Defender. Confringo. Glacier. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Glacier. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacier.
Okay.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Repulso. Flipendo. Revelio. Repulso. Wingardium Leviosa.
See? If it does it on its own, what's the big point?
Levioso. Revelio. Protego. Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Repulso. Confringo. Confringo. Protego. Defender. 8 legs is simply too many. Confringo. Revelio.
See, if you can do it, you should do it while you're there. That's all there is to it. If you can't do it because you don't have the spell, that's understandable.
Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. I should investigate. Revelio. Accio. Placing. Revelio. Revelio. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus! Rodrigo! Glacius! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Stupid! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Stupid one! Confringo! Potato! Stupid one! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Stupid one! Defender! Stupid one! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Stupid one! Glacius! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Stupid one! Glacius! Defender! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Confringo! Leviosa! Repetto! Accio!
See what I mean by like that gravity magic is fucking insane. People don't realize how powerful the gravity shit really is.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Except for your travel is gonna get me killed if I'm not careful. I've actually ran out of healing. Oof. Surprise!
Defender. Stupefy. Glacier. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Glacier. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacier. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Glacier.
Get fucking cursed. These caves are kind of lackluster though, but what would you expect from caves?
Revelio. Defender. Protego. Stupefy.
I just EMP'd every last motherfucker.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Protego. Stupid. Glaciers. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacier. Defender. Glacier. Confringo. Glacier. Confringo. Defender.
Yeah, anything with ice, fire, ice, or slash just shatters their ass. Which makes sense because, well, you were frozen and also debuffed because of the curse on top of being frozen, which is a double debuff to your defense. Meaning, you get hit, it's gonna fucking rip you to shreds.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a town down here. Man, not being able to fly is neat and all because I'm exploring places I didn't before. And finding weird bugs. Though I can stop myself from falling too far from too high now because I have the broom. I just whip out the broom and I won't fall to my death. Which is nice.
Revelio.
Just random ass fucking money on the ground right there. Bro, I'm not even hiding.
Exploso! Confringo. Was that meant to be? Exploso! Protego! Place your hand! Expelliarmus!
Afraid to face me? Ha! You're easier to...
What?
Confringo!
Did he explode?
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you?
Revelio. Expelliarmus.
I've seen you use it.
No one to share in my victory. Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time? Verpendo! Accio! Repulsor! Verpendo! Levioso! Verpendo! Revelio. Rependo. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
See, if you can do it, just do it.
Revelio.
That's what I found about this game. The game devs are like, if you can do this, just do it now. Do not put it off. If you can't do it, then you can't do it because you don't have the spell, right? So it's not the player's fault on that one. But you gotta come back and do it later for when you get the spell.
Revelio.
Confringo.
Why can't I get on my broom right now? Last checkpoint was the Merlin trial after getting the clothing. I feel like the game devs could have really benefited in this game from Red Dead's way of doing their world map. Wait, am I stuck down here? I think I could quick travel out, but still. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna have to quick travel my way out of here. I'm stuck in a unnatural. I think I'll probably call it here then. I'll play some Minecraft instead. If my sister got on. Okay. I have to go up here to do this. Pop these balloons.
Revelio. There we go.
Immediately drop back down to where I was. So I'm gonna get back on Minecraft. My sister's on Minecraft right now, so I'll go play with her for a bit. If we find each other. She's doing her own thing in that realm, and the same realm. Okay, see you in a bit on a different game.